with the shot. Hits it again. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 14-point game. An easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got 15 points in just the second half.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. The Hawks trail by 14. Count it, good. Young's got 25 points in the game.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Pearson passes to Griffin. Pearson defended by Young. Collins with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Molinari finds Young. To the middle, here's Collins. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Aggressive move by Collins, but what else is new? This team feeds off his energy.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Pearson passes to Doumbouya. Takes it inside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Young's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's Pearson. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Williams looking over the floor. Kicks to Collins. Trying to find Gallinari and gets it to him. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for Gallinari.
So much of his offense is perimeter-oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Here's Pearson. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Huerter. Aldridge is covering. Outside Collins. Nice D from Pearson. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And there's the pass to Doumbouya. Pearson. Gallinari covering. Here's Pearson. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The Hawks trail by 11. Williams passes to Huerter. Gallinari outside. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Gallinari. Young's got 27.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it. Atlanta's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Gallinari dishes to Williams. Over Harden. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Gallinari.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. So for the Nets, Paul Millsap's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Doumbouya. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Reddish comes in for Young. No good from Pearson. The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Huerter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Well, this is what they want from Huerter. Be assertive and make plays.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The kick out to Brown. There's the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Huerter. Williams with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Drives to the hoop, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Inside. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Atlanta with the ball. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Off target from three-point range.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And that one misses.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Bielitsa, who checks in for Gallinari. Passes it to Williams. Back to Huerter. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Here's Okongwu. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Millsap. Here's Pearson, and another one falls. And here it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Here's Williams. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Williams has got 8 points.
Doesn't matter what defense you call against Williams. He finds the cracks and exploits them.
Pearson passes to Millsap. And it's sent back by Okongwu. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That is the pass to Bielitsa. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Timeout called, the Nets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So for Here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Left side Collins. He kicks it to Hunter. Let's go. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They led by as many as 18 points.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Klay Thompson is out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. Good on the shot.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Pearson, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And Young kicks to Collins. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Hunter with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
Aggressive inside. When Hunter attacks, good things happen. Love the initiative.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. 3-point lead. Now the pass to Pearson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Collins. And here's Young. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
What a fearless scorer Young is. And he does it in many different ways.
To the inside, Pearson. And another one falls. Amazing.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Young against KD. And Young, here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Young. Passes it to Thompson. That 3 off the mark.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Here's Pearson, and Thompson sends it back.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
Hunter kicks to Young. Bobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
We got T-shirts for everybody.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game. P.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The Nets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. to the line. Okongwu, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
The Hawks trail by 5. Now, here is Young. And the layup is good. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Here's Pearson, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Such a wide-open look. Thompson's got 26 points.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Harden the pass to Pearson. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Hawks trail by 4. Thompson outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. A rebound by the Nets. KD's got 8 rebounds in this game. Griffin passes to Pearson. Banked in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 6. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Now, here's Thompson. Defended by Pearson. Young flies in, and Durant sends it back. Griffin passes to Harden. To the paint. Here's Pearson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Thompson with it, now defended by Pearson, and finished off by Collins.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Gallinari outside. They get a hand on it. Irving with the steal. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Thompson kicks to Young. Dishes it to Gallinari. Thompson outside. On deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, 2nd this half.
Pearson. He's covered by Thompson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
So fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
The Hawks trail by 7 to the middle. Great pass to set up the way-in. Thompson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the 4th.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His 1st foul.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Pearson. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. On the wing, Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection. Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket. Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 9 points.
Basketball.
Down low. Oh, that's blocked. And he drives in. No good from Pearson. The Hawks trail by 9. Young with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. From deep, Gallinari gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Atlanta's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. The feed to Thompson. And it's blocked by Pearson. And he recovers it. He gets it in there. Nets leading by 6. Pearson. He's guarded by Collins. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Young. The teardrop falls in. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
No good from Pearson.
Oh, and that. Would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Top of the key, Griffin to the middle. Puts it up from 7. That misses off the backboard. And the Hawks with possession here. 4-point game. Young's shot is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
John Collins. His first foul.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
One of the game's more interesting personalities. Kyrie Irving wants to win at all costs, adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 6. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It drops. And now they trail by just 4. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. No luck that time either. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 19 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
That's his second personal.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, it's interesting. Blake has increased his shooting range, but that hasn't really carried over to the free throw line.
Young finds Collins. Young outside. Nails the triple.
Young. 3.
6 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And few guys can score like James Harden. His ability to fill it up not only makes a huge impact for his team, it's also won him a few scoring titles in the league.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinal. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round one, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days. Rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Sorry for keeping you guys. Let's get it going.
Hey, MP. Congrats on advancing to the next round.
Thank you, Candace.
I'm wondering, what adjustments do you make to respond to how they were guarding you over the course of the series?
Look, Candace, in the playoffs, it's all about taking advantage of whatever edge we can find. You know, we know what our advantages are, and we look to exploit it on offense and defense. So, yeah, we try to stick to the game plan and target our opponents where we know they're weak.
So did you feel like you were a mismatch?
I'm confident in my abilities, Candace, but I'm also looking to set up my teammates. But sure, you know, I thought they might have wanted to bring some extra help on me, but guess what? They didn't. They chose to do that, and I was able to make them pay. So there's no guarantee what happens in the next round, though.
Okay, so do you think you can win in the next round playing the same way? Or will you have to adjust to your opponents?
You know, coach makes the adjustments, but they're subtle, and it's mostly about how you guard the pick and roll on defense, you know? Whether you go under, over, show, or back off. And on offense, we just run our sets and look for the best shot, so I don't expect too much to change, no.
So there isn't any particular matchup you're looking to exploit next round?
It's hard to say before we even step on the court. It's a good team, and you know, we'll see what happens. Can't give away the game plan before we even step on the court, Candace, you know that.
I know, okay, fair enough. Thank you.
All right, no more questions? Thank you. My main man, Coach G.
Well, MP, came across some information the other night I thought you'd be interested in.
Oh, this sounds good. What you got?
I was talking to Coach,
Yeah?
and he might have said that he might have been wrong about you. I think his exact words were, I think I was wrong about this kid.
Wow. Yo, look, that'd be nice to hear him say it, but I'll take it.
Well, he might have to wait on that, because he's a prideful guy. But just know, made a lot of people proud around here this year, okay? Myself included.
Look, man, I appreciate that, seriously, because this ain't been easy on me. You know that.
I know, but you made it through,
Yeah.
and here we are. You're on the verge of something special.
Look, I just hope I can keep making y'all proud. Look, that's all I ever want to do. That's all I ever want to do is just make y'all proud.
Yeah, well, you have, okay? And whatever bumps have come along the way, you made it through, and we're here now, and that's what's important.
Yep,
Now you got to finish what you started.
absolutely. Yes, sir.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no